Hi, and welcome to the first lesson of the Learn Bahasa course. In this lesson, now, we're going to walk through the introductions to saying goodbye to somebody you just met. So, the first sentence that we're going to learn here is what is your name? And what is your name translates to siapa, nama, kamu in Malay. And the literal translation for this is who, name, your. So basically, siapa for who, and nama for name, and kamu for your. And in the formal Malay, we would say this siapa, nama, kamu. But in the informal Malay, we would say this as siapa, nama, kamu. Okay, so I'm just going to repeat it for one more time. In the formal Malay, we would say this as siapa, nama, kamu. And in the informal Malay, we would say this as siapa, nama, kamu. Siapa nama kamu. Just like that. Moving on to the next slide, we've got this nama kamu apa. For what is your name? So the literal translation for this is what is just basically nama, sorry. The literal translation for this is nama for name and kamu for your and apa for what. So the literal translation for this is, just to repeat one more time, is name, your, what. So, and in the formal Malay, as usual, we would say this as nama, kamu, apa. And in the informal Malay, we would say this as nama, kamu, apa. Hope you've got that. And we'll move on to the next slide, which is John, which basically you would say this in Malay as saya, John. So I am is saya. So, but the literal translation for this is I, John, for saya, John. So obviously, saya here means I. So, formal Malay, saya, John. Informal Malay, saya, John. Saya, John. Moving on, we've got this nice to meet you. Nice to meet you is selamat, berkenalan. Selamat, berkenalan. Selamat berkenalan. So in the formal and informal Malay, the pronunciation for this is pretty much the same. Literal translation is selamat for nice and berkenalan for get acquainted. So moving on, we've got this. If you want to say my name is so and so, and you would say, for example, in this case, my name is Mariah. So in Malay, we would say this nama saya Mariah. Nama saya Mariah. In the formal Malay, that is. And in the informal Malay, we would say this nama saya Mariah. And the literal translation for this is nama for name, saya for I, and Mariah for Mariah, obviously. Okay, so we just move on to the last slide over here. If you want to say goodbye to somebody and you just say selamat, tinggal, selamat, tinggal, selamat tinggal. So the formal and the informal Malay, we would say it the same way in terms of pronunciation. And the literal translation for this is selamat is safe and tinggal is leaving. So I hope you got that. And if you enjoyed this lesson, if you've got any questions whatsoever, please leave down a comment in the video comment section on the sidebar if you're viewing this on a PC or a Mac, and and I'll be I'll be happy to answer any doubts that you have, and I'll see you in the next one.